earnings. Let's talk about the earnings and the way forward for Canara Bank with the management themselves. We are joined by Mr. LV Prabhakar, who is the MD and CEO of Canara Bank. Good morning, Mr. Prabhakar. Thank you so much for joining us on ET now. Firstly, let's talk about the basics. Tell us, how was the quarter gone by for Canara Bank? Healthy growth coming in?
Q3 FY22, it was really challenging. At the same time, very encouraging also, I can say, in the sense we could achieve all-around development. For example, say net profit. There's a growth of about 115%. And simultaneously, to make our balance sheet ready for the future and to strengthen the balance sheet, we have provided 1,355 crores for staff pension, which otherwise could have been provided in 5 years as per the permission given by the RBI. But we thought that let us front load it and make the balance sheet strong. Apart from this 1,355 crores, SRE, one big account is there, which has become NPA last quarter, where we did 50% provision. Now we made it 75% provision.
Mr. Prabhakar, could you take us through the sharp increase in NBFC borrowing, 29% increase on a year-on-year basis and sequentially? What's the plan here going forward?
If you see the exposure to NBFCs, 98% of my exposure to NBFCs is 98% is exposure to NBFCs, which is A and above rated. And in NBFCs also, we are very selective. And since the NBFC's business model has picked up after the COVID, we also thought that it is an opportunity to increase the credit growth and to support the NBFCs. Not only NBFCs, growth was there in infrastructure, housing, agriculture 12%, and retail 10%. So growth is widespread. But your observation is correct. We have finance to NBFCs which are A and above rated, which are giving good returns to us.
Let's talk about your housing loans. They've seen a good growth in the quarter gone by. No doubt it's been on a low base. But nevertheless, do you think that this would be a focus area for Canara Bank going ahead? Also, if you could tell us where is the demand coming from? What sort of a demography are you actually catering to?
As far as the housing loan is concerned, December 20, the outstanding was 61,000 crores. Today it is 70,700 crores. That is roughly, there is a growth of about 850 crores. And not this quarter, as far as the housing is concerned, it is our strategy that quarter on quarter we are growing. Our strategy is we have started retail asset hubs. We are having about 246 specialized, very well trained people are posted, adequately staffed, given all infrastructure that is required, and they work day and night to process the proposals and to take care about the tag. Second one is, we are also concentrating on real estate.
Mr. Prabhakar, I also see a 9% sequential increase in your corporate book. I'm just trying to understand what is the nature of this increase. Is it working capital or is it more durable in nature? Is it capex?
Last quarter, we did in all the parameters. For example, you see quarter on quarter retail, we have grown at 3.3%, agriculture 4.2%, and MSME 4.66%, and corporate 9%. There is a strategy shift as far as corporate lending is concerned, in the sense, previously we used to underwrite a portion of the debt of the borrower. Now, since Canara Bank is having a balance sheet of about 17.7 trillion, now we are underwriting total debt of the borrower by Canara Bank itself, without taking any partner, after having proper due diligence and having standard underwriting procedures. because of which there is a good traction. And because of this, we could extract higher interest rate and also higher processing charges. If you see my processing charges, it is about 1,421 crores, which is reasonably good.
All right, Mr. Prabhakar, we leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us on the show, talking about what's actually working for Canara Bank. And that was the management of Canara Bank. The stock is up for a third straight session.